Hi everyone. Right, today I want to make a thank you card on a piece of mount board. I'm probably going to turn it into a hanger. I haven't decided yet, but I've got some of the Pebeo Studio acrylics. These are the iridescent ones. This is blue-green, and I've also got green-yellow. And I'm just going to use my finger. In fact, let me just take my rings off, because otherwise I shall end up in a bit of a mess. Right, okay, so I am just going to use my finger, whoops-a-daisy, because I'm working. I'll take this off as well, because otherwise all you're going to be able to hear is clattering. I'm just going to use my finger just to put some paint on this board. I just love these iridescents. I haven't used them in a while, and I thought I would. In fact, I've been thinking about getting some of the Prima metallic paints, the Alchemy ones, but they're very difficult to get hold of here in the UK. Everywhere, they're so popular, everywhere seems to have sold out. And then I thought, well, do I really need them? I've got lots of iridescent paints, and I've also got my Inca Gold as well that I thought I might be able to use in a similar way. So before I sort of invest, I'm going to have a bit of a play first and see if I really do need them, or whether I can improvise with something else. Right, so I'm just spreading this around using my finger. I just find that when you use your finger, you've got more control. Let's have a bit more over here, and I do want to try and keep some white space as well. That dreaded word. Anybody that's been watching me for a long time will know that I have a bit of a fear of white space. Or I used to. I must admit, I think I'm getting over it. Right, and I just want a bit more of the blue as well. Maybe a bit more of the blue down in this corner here. And I think that's probably about it. Right, okay, so now what I want to do is I want to make some marks, and I've got some Royal and Langnickel black paint here, so I'm just going to put a blob on my craft mat. Let me just check that you can see that. Yep, just about. And I've got some white as well, so I'm going to put some of that down here. And then I've got a tray that I keep on my desk, and it's just got various mark making tools. So let's pull out a few bits and bobs. Right, okay, and then I want a palette knife just to spread this paint around like so. And then I need let me just wipe that off actually, so that I can do the white. I don't want to contaminate the white with the black. There we go. Let's wipe that off. And then I just want to make some marks. I'm going to make some circles. I'm going to do the black first, I think. Stamp that off on my drop sheet. I haven't done a drop paper project for absolutely ages either. I must do one of those soon. I think I'm going to come in with some white now. I have some white ones on their own as well. Try not to think about it too much. Stamp that off. Then we'll come in with this really small one, and I think I'll go back to the black. Try and have some sort of hanging off the edge as well. Right, I'm liking that so far. I've got a pink iridescent. This is the Pebeo as well, so I think I'm going to add a little bit of the pink too. Let me just spread that out. I probably put far too much paint out there, but hey ho, it's down now. I can always use it for something else. And then I'm going to use my small battery. Load that up with paint. I think we'll have some. Oop. Here we are. I like that, just adding a little bit of colour because I've got a tag I want to use later, and that's actually got a pink tie on it, so hence I thought the pink. Oh, who's that? Samuel. He's in town having his hair cut, so I've got to go and pick him up shortly. We'll have one of those hanging off the page, and perhaps another one hanging off over here too, and I think I'm going to leave that be. So there you can see I've got a lovely background as it is, and the iridescence, the shine on that is just gorgeous. But I've grabbed my Creative Expressions cross stencil, and I just want to add just a bit more detail. I'm going to add some crosses, and I've put some of my Pebeo paint. I'm going to do the same colours of iridescent paint that I've already used, just so that I don't want it too busy, and of course by using the same colours it really tones things down without it looking crazy busy. So on the green I'm using the blue. I shall do some more over here. Let's have some slightly larger ones, and then I think I'll have some of the green ones down here. And then I think I might add some circles as well. I haven't decided yet. Let me give this a try and I'll have a think about it. You're probably thinking, what does she mean? She's already got loads of circles. I mean, I want to do some circles with a stencil. Let me grab another sponge, and I'm going to do some of these in white again. So I've just grabbed another sponge, and I'm going to overlap this time. Just in a few random places, overlapping what I've already got. Just creating a few more layers. Just have that off centre. And then if we have a few more just up here. There we go. And I think I'm pretty much happy with that. I think I'd like a few more over here too. Just having a look at the composition of it and seeing if I want to do anything else. And that's what you need to do, just keep looking at your work and sort of, you know, adding as you think necessary. Right, okay, so I'm happy with that now. I've just realised as well that I didn't have my overhead light on, so I hope the first part of this video wasn't too dark for you. I've just grabbed my splatter brush and I've dipped it in some water, and I just want to use up this leftover white paint here, and I'm just going to splatter like this. And again, this just lightens everything, and I just love, there's, you know, something really nice, isn't there, about a bit of splatter as well, or quite a lot in this case. I'm going for it. Right, okay, enough, Nina. Yeah, I like that. This is how my card is looking now. So that's my background. And then I've got a tag. Now this tag was from the Art Journal Prompts project. It was another one from Linda Cooper Pierce in my Happy Mail. And I just mopped up the leftover ink from the Art Journal Prompts project. And so that was what prompted the colours that I'm using here, as well as this. This is cut out from a thank you card that, a shop bought thank you card that I received myself. It had teddy bears and things all over it. And so I cut out the thank you. And I just think that layered will make a really pretty thank you wall hanging or whatever it's going to be. Now, I personally think that the thank you doesn't quite stand out as much as I would like it to, because of the black that I've got going on in the background. So I've grabbed my Memento ink, and I think what I want to do is just go around the edge, because I cut out the thank you and then I've sort of just added various ink and things to the edges, and ink and iridescent paint. Well, in fact, it wasn't iridescent paint, it was my ink pads, I think, sort of to the thank you. I can't really remember what I did with it now. It was when I cut it out I started playing, and then I want to send this off to somebody, so I thought I'd assemble it. So I'm just going to go around the outside of the pieces that I can reach. This is a bit fiddly, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I just want to try and make it stand out on the page just a little bit more. So I'll fiddle around with this, and then I'll show you. Right, that looks better. That pops. It stands out a bit more. I've done the same to the tag. I've gone around that with the black, so it's grunged it up a little bit. And I think I want to add some gold. I'm loving my gold, as you all know, at the moment as well. So I've grabbed my Sennelier paint. This is the iridescent gold, and I'm just going to add a little bit to my finger again. In fact, I'm just going to put it down here, and I'm just going to just drag it along the outside like this. So here we are, here's my finished wall hanging. I continued to add the gold around the edge, and quite a thick layer, and then I held my heat gun really close, so I've got this lovely raised bubbled texture around the edge, which I just love. Then I glued the tag and the thank you down with glossy accent, so that's nice and secure, and then I used my pokey tool to make 2 small holes in either corner so that I could put some craft wire to make it into a hanging, and I've added a few peanut seed beads in a complementary colour there. And this is going off to Weenie Langman. Weenie sent me a message a couple of weeks ago notifying me of an issue that I had on my YouTube channel, and helped me sort it out. I'd got messages going left, right and centre to YouTube, and they couldn't seem to find out what the issue was. They eventually sort of pointed me in the right direction, but I'd already sorted it out by then, because Winnie had very kindly sent me the links. So I really appreciate you doing that for me, Weenie. So this is coming off to you. I've also got some mop-up papers that this is just mixed media paper that I used all the leftover paint that I had on. So those are quite pretty and can be used in another project. So I hope you liked that. If you did, give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments below. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.